I check.
Mom's back, said I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. And I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you girl, I know it's okay. I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. And I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you girl, I know it's okay. I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. And I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal? What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite kind of big uniform. We back cracking with another one. All right, so before we get into it, man, shout out to the team, man. The team sent the photos over. Um, the photos is eh, man, speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's maybe that hospital said, nah, we gotta get this dude up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He too famous, or he just have a speedy recovery, man, and that's a good thing, man. Cause I seen the hand, man. The hand. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. I think I got it. Let's get it. All right, so that's the photo. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like he do have a couple fingers attached to that hand. Um, that thing could possibly become a dangerous weapon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he in high spirits, which I mean most of us seen that coming. You know what I'm saying? He taking it like a champ. Man, let me just tell you something. Some people built different. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially when when you go through something horrific like this, man. This is a tragedy, and he's been getting a lot of motion, a lot of wave behind his accident, and he recovered from this so fast. I mean, this just happened a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, they said he never really took like drugs. He never took all the stuff to help you numb the pain. So I can only imagine, that's still raw meat under that cast. Under that thing right there, it's raw. It's raw, baby. That thing raw. You know what I'm saying? You bump that thing wrong, you go feel that. You see what I'm saying? And he ain't taking no drugs for it. Boy, you better than me, boy. Yeah. Like, ew. Hey, doc, give me the juice. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in there pressing that button. Beep, beep, beep. All day long, nigga. I'll be doped up like like, yeah, man. But yeah, it's looking like look, man, this dude is a machine. You know what I'm saying? If you bouncing back like that, no drugs and all that, I got to salute to that, man. He taking it like a G. So we got four extras back outside after losing his hand, man. Everybody saying, man, that boy back out here in high spirits. Like, man, I ain't done yet. From the looks like though, man, that hand can still get busy. I, his baby mama was right. A lot of y'all thought, yeah, y'all talking about, oh, let's play handball, Kabuski. All of that, keep that same energy, bruh. Keep that same energy. A lot of y'all was jumping out y'all body with this, man. You know what I'm saying? This may have saved his life. I'm gonna be honest with you. This may have saved his life. Uh, um, Sometimes things happen and that we can't explain. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is. I don't care what kind of person you is. When stuff like this happen, you know what I'm saying, it's always gonna ring that bell. Like, dang, that could happen to me. That's why I don't play with stuff like this, because what happened to him could happen to me. You see what I'm saying? So let me just tell y'all some game, man. Right now we in that time of our life where loneliness is the price you gotta pay in order to be where you need to get to. You know what I'm saying? In order to get something you never had, you gotta do some you ain't never done. You know what I'm saying? And that separates yourself. Cause let me tell y'all some game, man. Hey, in order to elevate, you gotta separate. You see what I'm saying? You gotta this is the time, man. I think this is the time he gonna get a chance to reflect on his life, what he want to do with his life, where he want to go with his life. You see what I'm saying? This is gonna be an important time because yeah, everybody gonna show up because you gotta realize he have made it to the level where he has notoriety. That comes with influence, long range of influence. He was on one of the biggest podcasts in California. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this, right? Y'all gotta realize something, man. When people can't control you, they try to control how people view you. Most people, if they can't control you, they're going to try to get to the people and try to get them to see you in a different light. And see, right now, it's been a lot of cherry picking going on amongst his people, amongst his peers, amongst civilians, everybody, because you judging a man off of what you've seen on the internet. And in hindsight, I always tell y'all, boys turn into men. Boys become men when they realize that the world don't care about your bad day. The world don't care about your problems. The world don't care about your accidents. The world don't care. I can't tell y'all how many times, what I'm saying, we've been in shootouts in broad daylight all over the city, man, and participations and all. And, a couple hours later, man, they remove that yellow tape, man, and, throw something on that concrete to move that blood stain off that concrete, man, and life goes on. Life will go on. You know what I'm saying? So, from my standpoint, man, I'm looking at it like, your choices now, man, is to, avoid people with too much free time. You see what I'm saying? You got to get busy now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let this linger, it eats you up, man. And this is called untreated trauma. So I'm seeing him and he looking in a healthy position. He looking in a very healthy position, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I seen that. I'm like, it's a machine, boy. I don't know too many that could have that happen. Morale is a word I want to use. My morale would be so low. You know what I'm saying? Mine would be low. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I even heard Adam 22 make that joke, oh, the man without a hand. All of that, I be picking that energy up. You smell it when I'm setting. I'm like, oh, nah. Now you playing on the other side too. That's crazy work, gang. So let's get into this content, man. We also somebody just sent me some stuff too about King Peel. So we go talk about King Peel a little bit after this reaction, man. So let's get to it. Shout out to everybody pulled up, man. We got 230 people in here. Let's get to 1,000, man. You know we good for the thou wow. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as we was nearing a full week in since the news had broke that No Jumper host 4 Extra had blew up his hand and also possibly suffered some type of visual damage while popping fireworks out in LA on July the 4th. And also, news was hitting that one of his homies had possibly suffered some type of face damage as well. I can't confirm that one right there. We did eventually see Kevin Gates pull up on 4 Extra inside of the house.
That's been sitting on my chest a little heavy, man. If y'all got it in y'all hearts, man, let's put some prayer hands for his homeboy because his situation have been buried. You see what I'm saying? Nobody is no confirmation, no information, but it's out there. If he was in the car with somebody and it exploded, 9 out of 10, the passenger or the driver suffered from an impact as well. Let's put the prayer hands in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a family out there. We don't know if he's watching people's platforms. Just letting them know, man, some people out here that's hoping for your recovery too, homie. We not just go play one side of this, man. Shout out to 4 Extras. I'm glad he home too. But man, we're here, man. We don't separate or divide, man. That's another life. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's, father. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody's father. So for the real ones, man, I got it in y'all heart. Put that prayer hand up, man. I know everybody, we only know 4 X's, man. It's about life over here, man. You see what I'm saying? That was somebody who just happened to drive the car on July 4th, not even knowing that half of his face was going to get blown off. But because he don't have a large range of, status as an influencer or, just being a media outlet personnel, he's gone unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Over here, man, when we got the news, I've been speaking about that too, man. Nobody go unnoticed in this type of tragedy, homie. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all earlier that, with them fireworks, man, they sit in a warehouse out here in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And, for months, years, you know what I'm saying? It's sitting up in somebody's warehouse, right? That company, whoever that was purposely brought to, to low poverty communities, homie. That was done purposely. They wasn't gonna let nothing like that happen in one of these rich communities. We know that for sure. You ain't taking that shit to Beverly Hills or Summerlin or, Henderson and all that. Nah, it happened. If y'all notice, if you look at the geographic areas that a lot of these people have blown off their hands, because they've been showing videos of, they say, oh, the Mexican faux extra, all this crazy stuff. A lot of people have been blown off their hands this year. 2025 was just probably one of the most horrific moments for 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Independence Day, the country's birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy work, bro, how that happened. But hey, man, life got, at the end of let me just say this. No matter what you go through, bro, at the end of the day, life, at the end of the day go in. For sure. I don't care how you cut that, man. At the end of the day is going to end. It ain't, hey, it got to end at the end of the day. So, the show must goes on. Let's get it.
Hospital to support and everything like that. But now he is taking the Instagram on his own and put up several photos and put a message out there with it. Off the back, niggas thought it was over. Fast recovery. God is good. And he's going through with different pictures with his guys and everything like that. And he put up a picture with his surgeon. You could see that he has one arm in the sling, with the right hand being the one that we seen online that was damaged, fully wrapped up in the sling, and then also on the left one wrapped up partially as well. You can see on one of his arms he got some burn marks from possibly the fireworks, and then also you can see some in his face as well. So it looked like he's standing tall on it, able to shake back. Hey, he's still here, still breathing, and with his guy, most definitely want to wish him a speedy recovery and prayers as well. I don't know that true extent of that story. I think they said it was a guy there. I don't know if it's true for sure, but if it is, most definitely prayers up to him, and I want to wish him a speedy recovery, most definitely. As Bo Extra gained a lot of steam within this last year.
Did y'all see that kick that he tried to kick right there? The dude who had his hand up saying, "Can you kick it?" He lift his hand up. I seen that video too, man. I seen that video. The dude lift his hand up and he. Oh, wait a minute. He got an ankle bracelet on. Oh, that's bad. So that means he's technically still on probation. That's bad for business. Because they were saying, it's illegal to have N1000s. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, I think Whack 100 was actually saying that he might go to jail for popping that. It's a penal charge for that. It's a whole new case. He's about to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
On the internet, built up an audience. People been tapping into him, entertained by him, and things like that. But I do got to say this right here as well. As I said before, man, when I seen dog hand look like that, I said, wow. It just made me think. A lot of people out there popping fireworks, that this could happen to anybody. I'm instantly like, man, that's real tragic right there. I wouldn't want that to happen to nobody. Nobody I know, even if I don't know you, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. That's just the way that I am in the game.
Hey, Pearl, start using a timeout, man. When you see goofy stuff, man, just start putting people in timeout, man. Stop explaining, just putting these people in timeout, man. We don't got time for that kitty ass shit. Let's go.
Now, bro come from where he come from, live the lifestyle that he lived. But I also know that a lot of other people have had this type of injury before. A lot of other people have lost body parts or fingers or things popping fireworks. So I know this isn't simply because bro is a member or the lifestyle or what team he signed up for or him being in and out of jail. I know that this can happen to anybody. So I know how to separate the two within what I'm going to laugh at and what I'm going to entertain and think that it's just funny. Now, I don't expect people who live the lifestyle that he lived that's on the other side of the neighborhood or the street or the block to be on the different games to be like, oh man, we finna have sympathy on them or we finna go light on them. He'll do it to us. I get that. It was just for me. I'm like, bro, y'all see the man hang, arm gone and hand gone, and he possibly out of there. Y'all think that this is funny. We think this is a game now. This is what we really doing. I'm like, hey, to each his own. I'm just like, hey, if dog heal up and he get his hands back right, even if he got one that's got fingers missing or whatever, are you going to say that in the room with him? Would you laugh at him in the room with that going on? Would you still crack them same type of jokes? I'm just the type of nigga that ain't really my style and stuff like that when it comes to this at the age that I'm at. But the internet is going to do the internet, do what y'all do. But at the same time, let me address this disloyal, degenerate, low-life nigga Neater 22 as Fo Extra has helped him turn the channel back up recently before everything with all the drama has kicked off for these last few months. Fo Extra came through with a new energy, new vibe, got it back rolling, got the numbers back up. Most definitely was giving him more things to put up on a platform and things that had his audience looking forward to, no doubt about it. But I seen how he was moving even with yesterday with everything going down with King Peel, and I said, hey, man, this dude don't take nothing serious, and he got no type of loyalty at all. Because we seen what happened with Fo Extra and King Peel a while back. Yesterday, Adam went on live and said that he wanted King Peel to diss Fo Extra while they was on the live stream for losing his hand. We all know that Fo Extra and King Peel, to my understanding, I don't know everything. He's not from L.A., to my understanding, or around their area. Supposedly they don't know each other, because I saw one clip where he said, I don't know that dude or nothing like that when they were trying to get him to box. Adam wanted him to come on there and diss him. And then when King Peel didn't want to do it, Adam got to talking down on him like, oh man, that was the lowest hanging fruit. That's what you're supposed to do as a podcaster. That was supposed to be your moment to make fun of the guy who's going through it. He's your op. And I'm like, bro, they don't even probably really know each other in real life. What are you really saying right now?
Or if you're King Pill and you're supposed to be funny, you're supposed to be like a guy who's good at cracking jokes or whatever, and you can't think of anything funny or interesting or any kind of conversation to say about a that you're supposed to have beef with blowing his hand off, then you have officially failed as a podcaster. That is the easiest, lowest hanging fruit ever.
All right, so y'all heard that? That was Whack 100 saying facts. That's Whack in the back saying facts. Now we know Whack 100 is he's going to meet pull. He's going to meet pull Adam 22. Adam 22 can't do nothing wrong in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Whack put Adam above board. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like because he's white and he has the biggest platform for our culture, which is astronomically crazy, that he's the only one that have our community advertised, and he's having the masses on his platform. That's just crazy to me. But I get it, because we can't get along for nothing. We can't get along. We can go sit up in anybody else's platform, any other race, ethnicity, but when it come to us, it's that, nigga, what you looking at? Yeah, like, so what? Yeah, oh, that nigga got that little cheap ass jacket on. He think he popping with that $2 hat. Or just some weird you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to another race could wear clogs, flip flops, Old Navy, and it's accepted and respected. You see what I'm saying? But when it come to us, bro, we put down each other. So we don't gotta worry about somebody hurting or harming us. We gonna hurt and harm ourselves. We gonna do that ourselves, bro. We're literally gonna hurt ourselves. We're really gonna destroy ourselves. And then, I was just driving through the drive-through. I noticed I don't see black people working at McDonald's anymore, Burger King anymore. We so proud. Here we go. All right, there we go, man. Dang, boy, that's crazy work, man. And knock me where we at. Yeah, here we go. Let's get it.
Life altering energy. I'm going to be coming in here and podcasting like it's my last day on earth.
So you being 4 Extra face, 4 Extra help turn you up. Yeah, you helping 4 Extra as well. You giving them a platform, you paying them and stuff like that. But he a guy that you say you rock with. Why would you bring a nigga on there to diss him for losing his arm, bro? That's pathetic.
Right.
That's sad. And you getting mad at the guy. Adam really said, like, man, that was the lowest hanging fruit that he could have did. And I'm like, to be a podcaster, to make, like, that's an achievement. Like, that's live. Like, that's skill. That's showing real live talent to make fun of somebody that's losing their arm that they don't even want to know. But this is how Adam is. This is what I tell y'all. The nigga need a blueprint to come up and manipulate and be strategic with these tactics of getting niggas to diss each other so they can put the money in their pocket. Adam felt like, nigga, you need to give me a moment because I'm paying you $200. Hey, diss that nigga losing his hand because I paid you that $200. Diss that nigga losing his hand because I'm giving you a platform. That's on video, y'all. Adam said that out his own mouth. Bro, you know he don't know that man for real. You know that they don't have beef in real life. Why are we doing this for content? But like I told y'all, these nigga needers and these other niggas out here, they done sold they soul for the algorithm, sold they soul for the analytics, sold they soul for attention, my nigga. The worst addictive drug out here to trend for maybe 18 to 23 hours, 24 hours, maybe 2 days at best. You will go down there low, man, diss him, man, diss him. This is arm, man, this is arm. Why you ain't dissing his arm? Why you ain't dissing his hand? Bro, really? That's pathetic, my nigga. I hope y'all niggas don't raise y'all kids to be like that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a nigga talking on the internet. I just know, bro, the way that I move in this game, don't come over here with no, we finna take real life situations and mock niggas losing limbs and things like that that we ain't even been in a room with before and we ain't even got no real life pressure with, but we'll get on the internet and go at somebody like serious traumatic experience in life just so we can get some views. What that shows is lack of talent. That is, Adam got it right. That's the lowest hanging fruit. Nigga, where I come from, you supposed to be the high. You supposed to go up. But I know when you sell your soul to the devil, you worship degeneracy, you worship chaos and confusion. This is what these niggas do. They worship the capital C's. Controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to keep crashing out part of the conversation so they can keep their low energy, low mindset, insecurity, and low integrity self in the algorithm. Tell me.
All right, yeah, man. Shout out to Urban Politics, man. Make sure y'all go follow him, man. He always come through with some good game for the Bluetooth, man. I want to play this, man. So Whack 100 happened to insert himself into King's Pill situation because King Pill put his hands on Adam 22, right? Which I think is absolutely wrong. I think what he did was some JCat shit. It was some bonehead shit. It wasn't nothing gangster about it. You see what I'm saying? You didn't get at young Hefe like that, but then you go get at Adam 22? You seen that pressure, that pressure that Ant put in front of your face. You did nothing about it. But then at the end of the show, you found courage to then put your hands on him. I think you was absolutely wrong. But I want y'all to watch, regardless. King Pill is from Paru. He's from Paru. Whack 100 is from Paru. So you choose to take your I don't know, that ain't his, I don't know. If you receive a check from no jumper, then you an employee for sure. But you know, I seen how Whack inserted himself in somebody else's business, and they saying that Whack called to 456 Pyrus, and he's requesting that they put him off of Pyru he done been in prison for this shit. Just imagine you being from a gang, homie, and you make a mistake. For this neighborhood, get shot for this neighborhood, died for this neighborhood. It's all bad, man. So y'all got to be careful with this guy. Him off. That mean that you was just a body. You don't mean nothing to 456 Paru. If he get put off of Paru because he pushed Adam 22, which none of these people know, and if Wack can call out there and get that nigga booted, bro, that just goes to show, nigga, gang banging is over. Nigga, that's nothing less, but nigga, we standing with the homeboy. We don't know that nigga like that. He ain't put no money in the homie hand like that. We don't know that nigga like that. If the homie pushed that nigga, I'm standing with him. All right, till you reconnect. All right, so look, let me play this shit real fast.
That was for the section. So listen, look, man, one thing I can say, I'ma clear this right now. This dude ain't no clout chaser. This dude been tapping in from day one. He been speaking positive about everybody. He come from the gang bang. He done did the crime. He done did the street. He a daddy, all that. But he really from 456. His name is Time Bomb. He been on the phone with me, several others, and he been calling a spade, whether it's a Crip or Power or Blood. He been standing on blackness, what it should be, shouldn't be.
Now y'all hear him. He's highlighting who this dude Time Bomb is, right? And basically, this is how the game go. If somebody that got motion and he from a hood, and somebody else that's not having motion, they will insert themselves in somebody else's business and be like, oh man, that nigga ain't nobody from the hood, man. He make the hood look bad. Speaking down on their own homie just to come up. I promise you, if you got motion, you're a rapper or podcaster, and if you make a mistake or you do some crazy shit, it's gonna always be somebody who's gonna come up and speak bad about your name. You ain't no nigga like that, or you don't come around here no more. Cause they want to switch places with you, and it never turns out like that. The niggas who try that shit, the people that's trying to, they're using your homies just to put you down and promise them a position they ain't never go get. So y'all that's coming up in the game, homie, like what King Pill did was dumb as hell. It was stupid. Nobody got hurt. He was emotional. He was reckless. That's it. That's all. Adam 22 didn't do nothing back to him, so it's no harm, no foul. Now, when Wack insert himself in some shit like that, you calling the power rules this man's hood because he pushed Adam 22? Because Adam 22 didn't give him his money? And he felt played like he set him up in front of that? You justified all of that shit Adam did, Wack. But you ain't standing by this power rule. That's a rule. That's a rooster. I thought you stand by your rules regardless. That ain't nothing. That's some internal shit. You don't bring that shit to the internet. I'm telling y'all, bro, like, I'm telling y'all, man, you know, like I said, you know, that ain't cool, bro. I don't want to be part of nothing where you go, look, scenario. Say, for instance, you my dog, right? And you like, hey, bro, I don't got no gas money right now. Man, can you give me what you got? He said, bro, all I got is $40. You got $40? All right, give it to me, bro. And the nigga give you his last, right? He like, all right, cool. I'm going to give you this $40, but I need you to come help me move my mama couch onto the street. She getting a new couch next week. All right, I got you. So you give him the $40 and he go and get some gas, and then he get a money play where he got a big money offer is on the table, like, nigga, $5,000, right? And this nigga mama is elderly. She's sick. She need to get this couch moved. This the only time he can do it. You could do it. And he promised you that he was going to do it. Now, guess what? That nigga going to say, he's not going to call his homeboy and say, hey, bro, I got this play for $5,000, bro. I can't do it. But thank you for giving me $40. I'm going to bless you. You know what that nigga going to do? He's not even going to go back and help his homeboy because somebody promised him $5,000. And when he got over there to try to go get the $5,000, the nigga was flaked on that nigga. So he never even got the $5,000, and he never got a chance to go help his homeboy move his mama couch out the house. You dogged y'all. You left your homeboy. Your homeboy gave you his last. He gave you everything he had. He gave you his last dollar. And you flaked on that nigga to go get some money from a nigga that wasn't even guaranteed. So you flaked on your dog for a bag, didn't even tell him. Didn't even tell him. You flaked on your dog for a bag, and you lost. You didn't get the $5,000, and your homeboy gave you his last fucking $40. You see what I'm saying? This is the scenario when I say, Wack, he's still from Paru, homie. You posted, no matter what it is, he's still a rooster. He's a rooster. You don't like him because he's a J-Cat. Okay, cool. You make these phone calls and shit. Why are you putting this homeboy on it? See, I'm going to give you a platform. If you're willing to dish your own homeboy, this is how the devil come. The devil come and say, hey, look, I'll help you out. You want to get famous? You want to get notoriety on YouTube? All right, cool. I don't like your homeboy. Shit, I don't like that nigga either. If you going to put me on, nigga, go ahead. You see what I'm saying? And then nigga sell out his own homie. I don't know who this dude Time Bomb is, but so far from what I'm hearing, it sounds like whatever Wack is going to say, he's going to agree with what Wack say because Wack is the big name. He's the big fish. Let's get it. Hold on.
And as we all saw the other day, I warned him and I told him how this industry stuff goes.
You told me that shit was gonna happen, man. With King Phil, you told me.
The whole 5 y'all should really sitting down. He was doing J-Cat stuff, walking in with the tools, and that ain't a good representation. You know, you're gonna not do how people, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, for those of y'all don't know.
You hear how Time Bomb keep agreeing with Wack? The whole time he's agreeing with Wack 100.
Transition over to San Bernardino County, the city of I believe is out over there.
Yeah, my little brother Trey Ponce.
Shorts, you know, so I've been doing times. I think the brother I was locked up with first his name was Tick.
Here goes his history run from the 90s.
Pomona has always, I don't know if they say to themselves, but they have maintained what they did in their sector. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God, he keep agreeing with Wack. Wack ain't even been. Oh my God. Come on, man. Wack got another one. Wack got another one. Yes. Man, come on. Pomona, nigga, 4-5, man, 4-5-6, Trey 5-7. Them niggas been making a name for years, bro. Them niggas ain't nothing to play with.
We talked about the video because you was hot.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
You didn't know about it.
It wouldn't happen if I was there. It wouldn't happen. There's no way you're gonna make a song disrespecting some black people. You know what I mean? Like I'm a real beat dog. I'm a rock. I just don't like the disrespect towards black people, and I think on that too. He kind of reminds me low key of a, but you know, but because the King Pill put us in this situation, he's getting on the internet disrespecting Crips. He's doing all this stuff towards Crips. Now that I think about it, it's more incidents when he was on there disrespecting Crips, and then you become in front of a Crip and you don't do nothing, and he shuts you. You feel me? And you put me in a situation where I take that. Say, well, 4-6 in LA County, 4-6 this that.
Wait. Hold on. Let me get people to do.
Man, I don't know this gentleman. I'm gonna say this to Time Bomb, man. I think the words you said of you know caring about you know disrespecting black men is noble, but you know 1 foot in, 1 foot out ain't never helped nobody, bro. 1 foot in, 1 foot out ain't never helped nobody. You know what I'm saying? King Pill was out there. He was pushing the gangbang agenda. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: stick with your people, gang. Stick with your people. Wack don't care 2 shits about you. This ain't me coming at you on no weird shit because I ain't with that. I'm too old for that. But to see you sit up here and say right with Wack, everywhere he say right, and he's infiltrating this scenario as if he got 36 years of history with y'all. You don't know that man. You know you don't know that man. You see what I'm saying? That nigga ain't coming out there putting no P-Funk down for y'all. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas just be meat pulling, bro. King Peel brought some light to Pomona. You can't take that from him. He is who he is. And if y'all put him off, he's always going to be who he was. You see what I'm saying? He just probably just not going to be an active member at that moment. But, you know, you saying that he couldn't have a music video in his own hood? That's just astronomical to me. How can a nigga go to prison and put in work for his hood and do all of this shit, risk his? You gotta realize, man, niggas is life riskers. Niggas risk their life in the streets. And for somebody to come and point out one thing that they didn't like you did and just exonerate you from everything that you done been through, bro, should be the main reason why you young niggas should not be gangbanging. Because if that's the case, you only as good as you being perfect. The moment that you imperfect, my nigga, is gonna be somebody that's gonna come up and say, oh, nah, nigga, I don't like that, nigga. You gotta get the boot, nigga. You ain't from over here, nigga. You did that one thing. But then let a nigga kill somebody in the streets and accidentally hit that old lady next door. Let that nigga, let a drive-by happen and he miss his target and kill the old lady. He gonna go do his time, come home right back to the hood. But then you got some nigga like King Peel who come to no jumper wearing baby oil and wearing no shoes and shit. Oh, you make the hood look bad. Nigga, you get the boot. He get the boot. But the nigga who accidentally killed the old lady across the street, he did his time, nigga. He did some gangster shit. Like, come on, it's backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these perspectives of how niggas get put off and get DP'd is just reckless, bro. A nigga, just imagine you, nigga, you putting in work, nigga, you doing drive-bys, you squabbling, you bringing money to the hood, you putting niggas on, nigga, you conducting yourself like a rider, and then you slip up one time, and then the motherfucker feels some type of way about you. That ain't love, dog. That ain't no love. If Wack can get this nigga put off or DP, hang up your coat, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because that ain't love. That ain't love, because that reason right there, that shit is small. Let's go. That's crazy.
In 88 cities that make LA count, LA City is actually a very small city. Pomona, Pacoima,
All right, I don't hear all that little weak ass shit.
King Peel. If King Peel
knock King Peel out. So he, wherever he at, you know,
he go knock King Peel out.
King Peel because he started all this, right? King Peel is a straight.
The nigga said he's finna knock King Peel out for Wack. Do y'all see how this game is, good? Nigga, what? You been knowing King Peel your whole life. You ain't even known Wack for like less than 2 minutes. My nigga, you a knock out your own homie? Because he started some shit? What about all the reckless murders and drive-bys that happen in these hoods? Niggas ain't getting knocked out for having drive-bys, but you a knock this nigga out? Come on, gang. That shit boosie to me, kid. That, man. You know, I'm older now. You know, I'm out the game, but man, I'm just, man, it's crazy.
Buster, right?
King Peel. If King Peel
knock King Peel out. So he, wherever he at, you know, let me tell you something about King Peel because he started all this, right? King Peel is a straight buster, right? And in Las Vegas, the nigga didn't want to fight in Las Vegas. So I knew he was a buster.
Why did you want to fight King Peel in Las Vegas?
He was kicking it with some Southside business niggas that had BK and P Blink all on him and stuff like that. And he was on Facebook with him, on live with them. And I hit him up like, hey, what's up with that nigga?
All right, so I'm gonna leave it alone, man. I don't know, Time Bomb, man. You was just speaking positive about respecting black men, but you go knock your own homie out, and you telling the world that your homie is a buster. What did that say about nigga homies loving homies? It ain't no love in this shit, bro. How can you say? How could you even blast off on your own homie like that? So if he'd do that to King Peel, he'd do that to any other nigga behind his back. Wack don't care about you, Time Bomb. Catch this game, man. If you go make it in the YouTube space, or if this somewhere you want to go, bro, just, man, you can do it on your own. You don't need Wack. You don't need Wack. You sound like you could speak good, partner. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Get to the money, young nigga, and support that nigga. Your homie down. Your homie down right now. Who go have that nigga back when he fall? None of them niggas. Oh, what? He don't got no motion no more? Oh, fuck blood. He a buster. That's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy. I would never want to be a part of nothing where if I fuck up and a nigga, you just talking down about me, nigga, cause I like you perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know what gangbangers do all day, nigga? Create violence. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging, gang culture is predicated off of violence, bro. You see what I'm saying? All the positive shit that we talk, only 2% of the positivity really come from it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He fucked up. He fucked up bad, right? Do that deserve him to get knocked out? Do he deserve to get knocked out for pushing a white man who set him up on the camera? It's just crazy work to me, man. That's what my standoff is. Y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. If Time Bomb is wrong, man, tell that man, like, man, don't do that to your homeboy, man. Don't do that to your homie. Stick with your homeboy. Cause that might be the home. If he's willing to die for 4, 5, 6, if he's willing to die for your hood, why would you sock him out and put him off because he made a mistake? Ain't nobody perfect out here. Shit, nigga. I'm gonna be honest. Some of these niggas out here gangbanging barely could pay bills in their household. A nigga could get out here and knock another nigga out, but a nigga can't pay no rent. That's crazy to me. And I'm not talking about Time Bomb in that. I'm just saying overall, man. Don't give up on your homeboy, man. It just look bad, bro. Like anybody could come infiltrate y'all and put your own homies on. He's a buster. All right, help him not be a buster no more. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wasn't calling him a buster when he had the motion to slide first and he was bringing cameras. He wasn't a buster then. But once y'all realized, oh, he about to lose it all, there's no more purpose for him. It's just crazy work. But on the flip side, King Peel, you did this shit to yourself. Be a man, whatever happened, happened. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go run your fades, go run your fades. But hopefully, God, you don't get put off your hood, man. This was too small for that. But on that note, man, I got to get up out of here, man. I got to get to the gym. You know what I mean? Stay on my workout, man. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Let go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you girl,